starting late, I had an unexpected nap. And then I was like, I have to eat. It's okay if I start late. Today, we are doing an advanced promo. Not because it's like more cleverer than other promos, because it is not yet the release date for this game. This game comes out on the 14th of October, which is not today. Today is the 8th if you're watching. The 14th is next Wednesday. It comes out on console then. It came out, I think, last year on Steam. But we got an advanced copy from the publisher, not from ID at Xbox. ID at Xbox doesn't do advanced ones, they do on the time ones, which is fine, and I would also have that game then, but I like to get games from the publishers sometimes to keep those relationships lubricated, as one might say. So this one is called Cat's Request. It's developed by BOV Games. I do not know what BOV stands for. They are the same developers as the Cat and the Ghostly Road, which I think I just bought that, which was a nice little point and click with a painter and a cat, and there are 3 stacks. There is 3 stacks of this as well, but that's fine. Sometimes you, for some reason, likes to release an Xbox One version, an Xbox Series version, and an Xbox and then an Xbox Windows version. I can brain and a Windows version with achievements, so that's fine. I'm in various stages of completion with the Cat and the Ghostly Road, but we're just going with the Series X version of this today. It is usually $9.99 or £8.39, but it's on sale currently for 20% off its launch day sale. So this is a fantastic detective story. Did I say published by Sometimes You? I'm just going to repeat it in case that I didn't actually say that. I know I said developed. Published by Sometimes You. Thank you to Sometimes You for the code via the Keymailer platform. So, this is a fantastic detective story about an extraterrestrial... I can't word today. Or I can't word right now. An extraterrestrial cat named Ash and his virtual assistant, living in a metropolis governed by artificial intelligence. Oh no, AI is going to take over the world. One day, their peaceful existence is disrupted by the sudden appearance of a computer virus that threatens all sentient programs. That doesn't sound good. Ash takes on the role of detective to unravel the mystery of this virus. You can switch between Ash and his virtual assistant. Only one character can access certain locations. Get to complete tasks, get paid for them, create items from the generator, monitor your mental health, which I think is a really cool mechanic for a game. Work in tandem with your assistant. Fantastic adventures in an unexplored world await you. Find out what's really going on and expose the criminal. Yeah, and looking at some of the screenshots, I can see similarities in the art style. The art style for the Cat and Ghostly Road, which was the other one by BOV Games, is very sort of... I think I'm going to go with sort of stylized. It is a certain sort of genre of art, and it's very beautiful. So, we've had some advanced... other people having advanced copies. There are currently 4 completions, which means that of the 23 achievements in the game, all of them are obtainable. It looks like it's a short-ish game, which is good because we started late. It's also available on PlayStation and Switch, as well as its original platform of Steam. And I think that's about all that I have to say. I think I said all the things. I think I did. So yeah. Hopefully some people will turn up, but other than that, I'm just going to give this a go. Also, it is International Cat Day. which is why we picked a cat game. No, let's be honest. We will always pick cat games. BO.B, maybe. Yeah, I couldn't find anything about them on the internet. There's nothing on IGB. There was nothing on Steam. So, yeah. It's very hard to find a game page for this game, which, to be fair, isn't out yet, so might be why. It's one of those ones where it picks like a random controller to show you. I think sometimes it does that. I feel like they've got like a random selection of controllers because it always seems to be a different custom controller every time you play it, which I kind of like. So, English, yes please. Play, load a game, new game. Let's just go with play. Oh, and I need to turn my volume up. And possibly balance the game because I had it turned up high because we were doing a voiced game last. Get up. I'm turning on the news. Okay, I'm getting up. Okay, right, so we have a cursor. This is definitely a point-and-click game. You can restore the apple and eat it. Apples aren't the best food for a cat, but still better than nothing. Okay. So left stick moves the cat. Right stick moves the pointer, the cursor. I made this robot kitty when I was a child. She can't do anything, so I had to use her as a lamp. I didn't just want to throw away. Oh. So yeah, it's a sort of, it's when I say distinctive, it's a beautiful stylized world, but it's that very sort of 2D 2D orientation. I'm in psychotherapy. Water is a cat's friend. I've been afraid of water since childhood. Scientists say we all came out of the ocean, but I think cats are alien beings. Well, you are a very beautiful cat. This flower could use a little water. Okay. Rabbit arms and tools. So that is us. And aha. Okay. So LB is help. X does something. Maybe run. Settings, and Y is your inventory. The inventory has a blue apple core in it. Okay, cool. So we've got tasks here. Ooh, right. Buy a body for Root. Otherwise she will be... It's Twitch user Sledge Callier. Buy a body for Root, otherwise she will be destroyed. Dossier. Ash the cat, local system administrator, loves assembling various devices in his home laboratory, repairs old robots but often sits unemployed. Root, artificial intelligence program created by Ash, his real friend assistant, possesses critical thinking. Okay. The help is actually quite useful. Maybe that's a... Maybe the picture of him is the twitchy thing. So, indicates how many coins. The money scale. Okay. Mental health scale. Okay. Right. Money scale is the top. So we have 0 coins. I think that says it's a little bit tiny. Mental health depends on the events and actions. If mental health is low, the entrance to some locations will be closed. Use food to restore it. Okay, cool. Ours is currently full. Switching between characters. You can switch between characters. I guess you just click on the picture then. Cool. Each character has their inventory. The inventory switches when choosing a character. Cool. In the setting panel, you can change the volume, save the game, exit the game. Cool. Phone. That's the other thing. So we've got the dossier, tasks, notes, help, and phone. Okay, call. You can order goods. You can call a subscriber as well as unlock locks. Nice. Teleportation cube. Allows you to instantly move to any previously known point in the universe. The exact location is not known. Okay, that sounds slightly unhelpful. It is a running thing. Selected character moves faster, so that was X to run. Root can connect to a character's mental area. To do this, press on the brain icon next to the character. Root can also hack comms and some types of locks. Useful information for the investigation can be found in the character's communicate. When he plays Ash, you can talk to the characters. To do this, press on the icon above the character or on the character itself. Okay. Interact with the world. Some world objects react differently to interaction with them. You can select an object from the inventory and use it on the object. Cool. Help from Root. Okay, you can interact with the assistant by pressing on Root with items from your inventory. Cool. Hint from Root. Flash candies. If you don't want to solve puzzles, you can hack complex locks by offering Root flash candy. Okay, we're not going to do that though. You can pawn and sell some items at the pawn shop. Your mental health will change as a result. And food. You can feed the main character to improve mental health. Cool. Okay. Well, that is useful thing. So that's the phone. It's like the 9 Noir Lives one where you've got symbols instead of numbers. Though, to be fair, that is at least, you've got 1, 2, and then a triangle representing 3, then a square for that, then 3 plus the 2 for 5, 6, because you've got 2 triangles shoved together. 2 triangles shoved together. Oh, it's a little bit like the golden idol one as well from yesterday. 7, and then 8 introduces a whole other kettle of fish. Of a circle, and then 9. So a circle is a 1. I don't know. I think it gets a bit lost after 7, and then that's 0, which is a 0. Okay, cool. And then we're running, and that's a help. So it said settings, and we can save the game. Oh, okay, right. We're just figuring out where stuff is. Okay, so we can walk. Right, okay. And we can walk faster. Okay, there's a medal. Can we get the medal? Swimming medal, 3rd place. I'm proud of this achievement. I don't like water much. Oh, look at the little cat face pillow thing. Okay, we can't pick up the water. Due to the increasing penetration of malicious programs into city systems, all living programs without bodies must be removed from use starting today. Okay. There's a jellyfish light. We can close the curtain. That's just cool. Can we not put her in this body? Okay, right. So we've got the exits, which may or may not have a number thing. Converter's batteries have 1 charge left. Convenient technology, though old. I made some changes to it. You can get anything, but it's not always clear what will come out. Okay. What's going on? The news reports that from today, all living programs without bodies must be taken out of use. Know what happened to living programs will be erased or archived. Not allow this. Be careful from today. I will find a body and transfer you to it. Even budget bodies are beyond our means. We need to find money. Now I will take on any job I created you many years ago, and I cannot allow you to be archived or erased. I think something strange is going. Be careful. Okay. So, it did seem to suggest that we could do something with this apple. We'll call. Can we pick it up? Yes. Like this. Boop, 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 boop. We got a blue apple. Yes. So apple core became a blue apple. Now we're probably out of charge. Battery charge is depleted. New battery is needed. Okay. It's got a little thing. We turned it off and now we can see outside. Movie goer. Watch a movie on a home TV. Wow, cool. This is the Cat on the Ghostly Road. This is their previous game. See what I mean about the whole stylized? It's sort of Japanesey, but I don't want to, you know, infer culture 100%, but I'm fairly certain it's Japanesey style. Also, I tend to sometimes get the Eastern countries a bit mixed up, but I think Japanese sort of inspired, or Japanese origin. Maybe that's why I can't find anything, because I'm not looking in the right place. But yes, poor white cat. Sort of beginning of the game is this is literally the beginning of the game. This particular scene in the snow, collapses, meows pitifully, and a painter who lives in that hut comes out and rescues them, and then gets his soul stolen by a demon, literally in like the first 5 minutes of the game, so not really a big spoiler. And then we spend the rest of the game trying to fix him, which we do. That is a bit of a spoiler, I suppose. Okay, so yes, and this is the dragon boat. We have a magic lantern that points the way to how we can fix his soul, because we've got to go find the soul. And we fix the dragon boat, and then we have the lantern to try and find the way. Yeah, beginning of the game, dragon boat. At some point in the middle. And now I literally can't get anything other than Cat in the Ghostly Road or a static. Can I just get the news back? Okay, well, let's stop playing with that. Yeah, why can't we use this body? Okay, and then this needs water. But we don't have any water except that, but we can't interact with that. Okay. Charging device for route. Cool. Okay, so we should go out. From here, there is a beautiful view for those who love urban landscapes. And the view of the moon with the traffic. Though you'd think with a lot of, you know, height, traffic wouldn't look like it was in a traffic jam. Can't go that way. Gotta go this way. Going in an elevator. Hi, Dan and Milo. It is International Cat Day, so we are playing a cat game. But, you know, let's be fair, that would stop us any which way, would it? We would play a cat game even if it was an International Cat Day. Sigh. What happened? No, I'm just sad. I won't. I've never seen the sky. My structure doesn't allow it. They say it's very interesting. In theory, your structure can be modified. You need eyes on flexible tubes. Unfortunately, I don't have the money for this. I'm just a simple cleaning robot. I can't promise anything, but I'll try to find something for you in the junkyard. You can only get to the junkyard by taxi. Cool. Thank you for that bit of information. Can I be in the box? Oops. Ooh, cat lady. Okay, what's this? Not enough money to buy. Okay, cool. Well, we don't have any money, so... Our mental health is declining. Look, 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 look. Flower could use it. All the flowers apparently can use water. Okay, hello. Would you like to buy a tasty pie with filling? I don't feel like it today. Then take it for free. You. It's always a shame to disappoint this kind-hearted guy. He tries very hard. In principle, the pastry wrapper is quite edible. You just need to work on the filling. We got a lousy pie. Hashtag relatable. Which bit of my babble was relatable? We have no money? Or the I want to be a cat? Or the I can't see the sky? Oh, lousy pie. All right. Oh, no. You had a good pie. Nice. I had stew, which I made yesterday. Universal key. You can order it by phone as advertised. Cost 1,000 coins. Okay. Well, we will order that at some point. Oh, our mental health is declining. Okay. That was the bit that I said. I doubt these pastries are edible. Perhaps robots with strong stomachs, but it's an insurmountable task. Sure, there's a creature in the universe that would like the pastries. So we have pastry with dubious content. I like that. So we've got our mental health is declining and pastry with dubious content. Those are our catchphrases for today. Yes. So, how is it going? Have you had your walkies? I had a good day today. I got up early though, which is why I had an unexpected nap. To be fair, I did go read my book in bed, so the nap was less unexpected, sort of planned, but it did unfortunately make me late for stream. Because dinner did not take the 15 minutes it was supposed to, it took longer, because of course it did. We went to Grandma's for dinner. Nice. Flash drive candies, Root loves them. Ah, right. Okay, these are the candies then. They allow us to skip. You're now playing Moving Out too. Cool! The trip to the dump. Street near the cafe. We literally have no money. It says 0. At least I think it says 0 up here. Would helpful if there was a tip that came up for that to tell me how many I did have. Oh, pretty glowy. What are you? This flower could use a little water. All the flowers could use water. Can we make it rain? Is that a thing we can do? Prepping some achievement. I have been oscillating between not playing anything and playing stuff that not getting achievements. Which is really quite frustrating because I've now played like 3 different games off my RTTL and gotten no achievements. Hence why we're just doing promo tonight. I really do like the art style. It's very cool. I like the new language. The font thing. Okay, so there's a place that looks vaguely dubious. See there, maybe? Android plants are fashionable this season. Backup storage of mind, I can only dream about it. Oh, another backup storage. Meditator. High volume backup storage. There's a squirrel. I'll put root consciousness into the cyber squirrel. The squirrel almost has no brain. I wasn't intending on doing that. I wanted to know what it was. This model is beyond my budget. Backup storage. Oh. Basic model, not very beautiful, expensive. I'm sure we won't like it, but there's no 40,000 coins. We have 0. How do we expect to get 40,000 coins? Observer eye. Oh yeah, I was saying how I raise online. I had a good day. Yeah, got up early, so you know, barely functioning for the first part of my coaching session this morning. But then I had a really good interview. I was really nervous, but it went really well. And I have another interview in 2 weeks, whatever the 23rd is. 2 weeks-ish. 2 weeks tomorrow. So that's good. It went well, and it actually did go well, because sometimes I think it's gone well and it did not go well. But it does help when one of your interviewers is also neurodivergent and also can't control his face, because I can't control my face. If I'm happy, then my face is happy. Generally, if an interview is going well, then my face will say so. So his face said so, and I got some lovely feedback, which made me really, really happy. I also went out for a walk because I felt really pumped and energized, and it was cool. And I was like, I'm gonna go for a walk. So I did 2 miles, and that's also contributed to needing a nap. But it was a really good day. Really good day. Also, I'm really enjoying like playing Seduce Me. I thought, oh, I'll just do one route through and read the story, but then I was like, no, I want to read more, and I found out more about the story, and it's really cool. So yeah, but again, I keep finding the endings that don't have achievements. Though hopefully this way I get like all the CGs and stuff. But yeah, so feeling quite pumped, though less energetic. I did have a nice cold shower as well. So it's been a really good sensory day. And now I'm just sort of feeling contented. It's not too hot. I got a nice breeze. Playing a cat game. We got good company. So yeah, there's all in all is Thursday is, I think it's Thursday. Yes, Thursday is turning into a really cool day. There are fish. Hi, Leaky. Good day. How can I help you? I'd like to buy a body. How much will it cost? I'll give you census to take out of concept for 10. The exotic plant model in high demand. Price starts from 100,000. So several cheaper models for everyday tasks, so it's not just more the expensive bodies. The basic model starts from 40,000 coins. I have that kind of money, but I need to buy a body. Don't we all, mate? Don't we all? You can take out a loan and make the first payment, 500 coins, bring the money for the first installment to talk to our store owner, and I think she won't refuse you. Okay, but we still have 0 coins. No need to bother the owner when I don't have enough money. Okay, cool. So that's how we get to see the owner. Ooh! 25 stream streak! You are perfectly welcome to lurk. That is okay. We accept lurking here. I lurk a lot in streams. And it is a-okay. I mean, sometimes I like it when people talk because then I can babble on about stuff, and I like it when we talk about food, but also more serious things, and also cute things, and also TV, and other games. But I respect people's wanting to lurk. Pawn shop at the bottom, a quite dubious establishment. Here you can find spare parts. Perhaps not all robots parted with their parts voluntarily. However, the pawn shop owner is very cunning and tries not to break the law. Okay. It's flat. Flour really could use some water. Okay. Oh, and Leaky, thank you for the streamerbot command, sharing the streamerbot command to ban the bots that come in and post a link. So if you're new to chat, do not post the link as your first thing and you will not get banned. I'm assuming. Oh, excuse me. We can undo any false positives, but I'm assuming that most of the time it's going to be genuinely just bots. Even the junk dealer Joe has a weak spot. His friend Mushroom. I don't know if it's sentient, but it seems they understand each other. Aw, Mushroom. Spoiled photo, nothing is visible. Good thing the pawn shop owner didn't notice me rummaging through his trash bin. Okay, so we have snapshot is heavily damaged. It's impossible to understand what is depicted on it. Well, we could probably restore it in our machine if we can find a battery. Wow. Battle Watcher's skull. I don't even want to think about why it was created. It looks terrible. I have arms, and I want to hug you. Come closer, I'll hug you. I feel like monoblock might be a top. Might be a top, but also I would like hugs. Oh, in your place, I would try to avoid the hug if you don't want to get an electric shock. Aww, you spoiled my hunt. Scare for my customers like this. And also, I mean, yeah, but I mostly just want to get the bots. But yeah, either which way, it is appreciated, and hopefully will stop the spam more so than other stuff. It's not going to stop the ones that come in and have the pre-scripted shit, but hopefully we can spot those. But yes. However, we're playing cat game. What's wrong with it? It is an internal organ scanner. Some crazy doctor programmed it that way. Feature didn't show up right away. Now I don't know how to sell it. Can has hugs? I'll have hug. We'll do that. Beautiful sphere. How much does it cost? It's not for sale. I like it. Are you inflating the price? Who knows? Who knows? I wish my cursor would stop jumping down to the bottom. I mean, I understand why it is, but yeah. Planted a sphere, a mental stabilizer, and decoration for the home. I'll look for it now. Okay. Hello. I have the best prices. Would you like to buy or sell something? Neither. I have really nothing. Not enough money to buy. It doesn't say how much. Probably a lot of spare parts from police robots here. Probably the job of a policeman is more dangerous than I thought. Not enough money to buy. Okay, but I have no idea how much money I need. I thought this person. Expensive and rare model. You don't often see such in a pawn shop. Okay, so we met Mushroom. My god, Dan, I saw the message before I saw the name. Too sad. Oh no, too sad. Oh, right. Can we eat an apple? There we go. Now we have a tiny bit of health, mental health. Better than nothing, eat a thing. But yes, no, I saw the message before I saw your name and I went, that's a coincidence. Doi. Not enough money. We have no money! Android had a malfunction. Lately I've been seeing this a lot. In the past, malfunctions were an extremely rare occurrence. I don't actually know how you get money. Dump, street near house. No, we're not gonna... We're just gonna walk with our own 2 feet. Wavy cat! Image of one of my ancient ancestors waving a pawing greeting. It is believed they bring luck. We got danned. Dan nearly got himself a ban. That says... I have no idea what that says. It almost looks a bit like cult, but it's not. Anyway, we're going to go inside because we're exploring. Whoa, hello. So you've noticed this amazing delicacy. It's very appetizing. Unfortunately, this is the last portion. There will be no more of this delicacy on the menu. Why? The supplier has suddenly disappeared and has not been in contact for several weeks. He's the last of an ancient lineage of keepers of this recipe. But maybe the recipe is written down somewhere. This is a recipe from another civilization that no longer exists. I can find that recipe, but I need the delicacy itself for that. You can bring the recipe. I will generously pay you, as some customers come here only for this delicacy. I got a delicacy! It is a unique delicacy. I really want to eat it. It is the last piece of a unique delicacy. There is no recipe and there is no more left in this world. I want to eat it. I am that chaotic. Right, let's save. I was going to override that one. Okay, now I'm going to try and eat the delicacy. This does not work. Well, game, I have been hoisted by my own petard. No, I have been stopped at the first hurdle. I am sad. Whoop. Hit the wrong thing. Oh, hello. I didn't know I could do that. I accidentally squeezed the thing and now I've accidentally summoned my lady. It's the last of the delicacy wasn't eaten, was it ever? I don't know. Pink Mountain's cake. Okay. I'm now confused. Do you want to ask about something? Give me an item and I will analyze it. If you don't know what to do, check the task list. I constantly update it. Oh, well actually, we have this last delicacy. Unique delicacy. Unique dish, the recipe of which is lost. Ingredients subject to restoration. Oh, we need a battery then. Ah, we can close you. Good, because I don't want to get you deleted. Blue Pipe's dessert. It smells like some alien spice. Good day. How can I help? I need a job. You can clean up in the cafe. Cool. I can do that. I can do that. Will you pay me for doing this? Cleaning complete. You can get paid for the work. Excellent. Okay. Oh, I can talk to you. I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood for conversation. I would no longer be responsible for the music in this cafe. It's a pity. There was such a nice atmosphere and music here. I'm very sad without music. Can I ask why you've decided this? I have no more ideas for writing music. All sounds have been used multiple times. I don't know where to look for inspiration. Maybe I can help. Well, I'll give you a recording device. If you find interesting sounds that inspire me, I'll stay. Cool. So now we have... don't know what this is. Napkin. And a sound recording device. Okay, cool. Dance break. I like the music. Good dance break. Right. Okay, let's not get distracted. Let's get paid. Payment received. Woo! Employee of the year. Work in a cafe. I don't know how much we got. It looks like 500. Can I help? I need a job. I'm clean up in the cafe. Oh, we can do it multiple times. I do not know if this is intentional, but we'll take it. Though, I think 500 is what we needed as the deposit for the body, so, you know. Did I see the trailer for the spin-off? Are we talking something specific on this game for Doctor Who? Right, thank you for adding context. No, I have not. I have had an otherwise occupied day of having a job interview and doing some coaching this morning and also having a walk and then a nap. So I haven't really, you know, plus my email didn't tell me there was a trailer. She says. Nope, my email hasn't told me that there's a trailer. I should have to seek it out. Is it good? Does it look good? How can I help? I need a job. You can clean up. We're just gonna milk this for money. Then we can afford to buy things. Then we can, like, buy stuff. Maybe you saw a fake trailer? I don't know. I mean, did it have the guy with the ears? The guy that played Alonso? I've forgotten his name now. We don't have enough digits in there to be able to have like the $100,000 model. We've got 2.5. That'll do. We can always come back. Oh, we ran out of road. Okay. Can we buy food? Soup made from underfoot grass, a large glass of water, baked tubes. Is that pasta then? Dessert, pink mountains, colourful mushrooms and marinade, an edible geometry and jelly. I mean, I feel like we should get a glass of water so we can water out all the plants. Didn't actually have a look at the achievements. We've gotten 5 so far. Without looking at things, is there anything? Aha, there is one for watering flowers. Right. Well, then we will get a glass of water. How do we buy it? Oh. I already have such food, I won't need that much. Okay. Right. Ah, we've got a large glass of water. Okay, well... Yay! Mental health. To water flowers. Okay. Soup made from underfoot grass. I feel like this will help us. There we go. We have green mental health now. And I kind of want to get a glass of water. Doesn't seem to be costing too much. For our plant. Oh, did we go in here? Yes, this was the shop. I feel like we might need rope. Now I can go into outer space. I didn't expect that. That's cool. We still have more than one thing. I mean, fan-made stuff is also really cool. No batteries. We could really do with a battery. I mean, yeah, I hope it's also funded and stuff. Okay, excuse me. Still haven't seen Uncharted. The shopkeeper isn't still not here, and it's strange. She was here not long ago. I found a half-eaten donut and several greasy fingerprints. Mrs. Dogsy often orders pizzas and donuts, but she doesn't like to wash her paws. The assembly workshop door is locked. Mrs. Dogsy's probably there, but for some reason she doesn't answer no matter how much I call her. I think we need to get into the assembly workshop, but I don't know the lock code. I can try and pick the code. Excuse me. The door is locked. Hacking the code will take too much time. We need to narrow down the selection options. The panel buttons are smeared with something. Okay. Well, we have a spacesuit, a rope, a glass of water, a sound recording device, a napkin, unique delicacy, a snapshot, and a pastry with dubious content. Can we use the napkin? Hope this will work, and Mrs. Dogsy's greasy paws will help us. Aha! Seems the numbers that were frequently pressed are 2579. Root, can you guess the password? Okay, I'll try now. Done! The door is now unlocked. Excellent. I mean, it's good that they've funded it because it means that we get more Doctor Who. Doctor Who ride in Disney World, that would be good. Though probably not, because Doctor Who is not really aimed at kids. So it's probably unlikely that would get done, but you never know. Okay, tomorrow is going to be a bit warmer. Today was nice and cool. I'm glad I went for a walk. But yeah, tomorrow and then Monday is going to be ridiculously unhappily hot. Then it gets cooler again, and next week should be nice. So, David Tennant would do it. What, the ride? Another show? Spin-off? I mean, yeah. His bodies look scary, I don't know why. Well, they've got holes in them. Cleaning robot and something is stuck to its dust collector. The container is jammed and a special tool is needed to get it. Universal key would come in handy. Yes, well, we can buy one of those. Modified ham was thrown away. No one will mind if I take it. Mrs. Doxy, oh no. Something happened here. Most likely there was an authorized consciousness transfer, and now the shop owner needs medical help. We need to turn off the protective field and interrupt the consciousness transfer as soon as possible. She's been so strange lately, but I didn't suspect. After all, the transfer of a bio-being's consciousness to an android body cannot be performed without assistance, and moreover is prohibited by the city's mind. Someone was here who started the transfer and then left, leaving her to the mercy of fate. You should call the medics. Alright, I'm on it. Okay, so... Need to try and help. Okay, cool. Stop the process. The correct sequence of symbols on the monitor screen must be indicated. Each symbol is associated with one process on the wall. Weird body fragment. So, excuse me, again, disclaimer. This is the body into which Mrs. Doxy tried to transfer her consciousness. Okay. Every process is stuck on a certain symbol. We need to look closely. I think we did it. Stop the process, the correct symbols. Okay, I thought we did it. Did we do it? It's gone blue. The symbols disappeared. Did that work then? Oh, yeah. Because she's there. Brute, can you examine Mrs. Doxy? I was like, she's, you know, the force field's gone. Simulating consciousness. Oh, cool. Clock face. Excuse me. Disclaimer, not the game, just me. Large mirror, no, I've never seen this. Ooh, there's a letter. The dressing room with a mirror, I don't reflect in it. Ah, red hat with feathers. Okay, can we put on the red hat? With the feathers? Maybe if we're not in front of the mirror. Long clock hand, okay. Anomaly found, you can return. Okay. Face. Okay. Here's a mirror. Okay. That was weird. Aha. In the communicator is Mrs. Dogsy's diary. Transfer data to our notebook. Okay. Alright. Oops. Tasks. Buy a body for Root. Help the street cleaning robot. we earn lots of money. Learn the story of the photo from the trash can. Oh, we could ask Joe about that. Ingredients for the dish. Find the recipe. Record some sounds. Disable the... We did that. And hack the robot. Dossier. Bioentity. Oddly owner of a shop for robot and android bodies. Dominant, self-assured, true. Iron lady has some pleasant habits. Some more stuff. Store staff respect her. Okay. The ban on live bodies. I found myself an assistant for the illegal consciousness transfer operation it will happen today. My assistant will oversee the process. Okay. Right. I feel like she just wanted to be young again. Oh, how is everyone doing? Sorry. Excuse me. How is everyone doing today? Medics are on the way. Okay. Can we have the body though? Android's hand. Could probably sell the hand. Guess we need battery power. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the... Oh, stop yawning, Joe, it's annoying. Go back to the junk shop and see if it'll tell me about the picture. No, I'm probably got to restore it first. Okay. Modified hand. I've seen modifications before, but I won't ask how you got it. Good quality, good price. Excellent. We got some money. Money is good. Our mental health is really low. Where's the vending machine? I want to try some tubes. Baked tubes. We do need to go to the dump. We do have money for a thingy now. Ah, hang on. How much was the universal key? 1,000 coins. Okay, right. So, just gonna take a screenshot. 3, 5. Stop spinning. 7, 8, 1. Right. We didn't get another pie. It's the same pie. Oh, hello. You have money for these now. Ah! Luck is fickle. Wait, a glass of water in the machine. I mean, that's fine, because then we can help more plants. I don't know why we bothered writing those down or taking a screenshot, because our phone is in our freaking pocket. Here was me thinking, oh, I've got to go back to the apartment to go in the... No, I don't. We're going back to the apartment so we can water the plants. Oh. We only got it over a glass of water. Oh, well, never mind. There we go. I just gave it water. Don't give me that. Oh, I need power. Right. Okay. Well, we still don't have power. All right. Thank you. You've uploaded it. It's great. Well, we wrote it down. We may as well. So, 3, 5, 7, 8, 1, 9. Boop. Need to go outside to receive the goods. Okay. Oh, I'll do it again. Okay. 3, 5, 7, 8. No, not that, not that, not that. Delete. 1, 9. And you got a drone! Hi, little drone. Universal key added to inventory. Excellent. Now we can fix that little thing. And we've got another glass of water. Okay, well, we've got another plant to save. Which gives us lots of mental health. In healthy body, a healthy mind. Green level of mental health. Boo! Yeah, we are killing it at the mental health today. In both real life and the game. I'd say that's a win. Yeah. Right, so in here, we want to get the thing out the Hoover. We still haven't got a body for our friends. So maybe that's the last thing we get. I don't know. Don't know how long the game is. Dr. Lapin's business card. Maybe he was the one who helped Mrs. Dogsy transfer her mind to the android body. We need to talk to him. Okay. Excellent. Mental health doc. Yeah. Can we use it with the phone? Does that work? Though, I think first you probably need to go to the junkyard to also help the other robot. Since we haven't used a taxi yet, and we do have money. Nope. Street near house, street near clinic. Okay, right. Let's go to the dump first. The legs when bent in the taxi were quite amusing. There are many bodies at dump, but all of them are in poor condition. I won't be able to repair them, but if I find something useful, I can use it. Excellent. Special tool is needed. Okay. I have a universal key. Broken robot core. The robot needs to repair to get it working. That is a really cool looking robot, I have to say. So hoping for some batteries. And also eyes on a stalk. What is this? Oh, we're in space! There's no battery. Need to check in other satellites. We're going to steal a battery from a satellite. That is awesome. Charged battery. Discharged battery. We've got I didn't lose it. I was like, did I accidentally lose the door? Yeah, charge battery. Heck yeah. That's a cool thing, because I had the spacesuit, because I redid the job a couple of times. That was really awesome. Now let's just find some antennae. Robot, yeah. Cool. So we got a broken robot core. I don't know if we can repair it, but at least we've got a battery now. If we repair it, then this cool robot can, like, live and stuff. Street near the house, street near the cafe, street near the clinic. Let's go back to the house first. We are kicking mental health's butt in this game. Okay, so I'd say we're an hour in because I started late, so we'll do another hour probably. See where we get to. If it's anything like the last game, I think they were all unmissable, the achievements. Batteries installed, converter can be used. Okay, let's do the photo. Cool. Looks like a link scum, not boyfriend. Okay, so it said that we can determine the ingredients. Got restored fruit from the dish. Napkin, recording device, rope, business card. Can we fix this core? No. Charging device. Okay, and okay, we can't make root come out like that. Okay, that's fine. Oops. Broken robot card needs fixing. Okay, well then. Oh, hang on. Let's dismiss your little image thing. Oh, dude, I got you some eyes. So you need to hold still. His flexible eyes are magnificent as the starry sky. Kind magician. It gives eyes to a robot. Okay, buy a body. Then the story of the photo in the trash can. And the recipe. Ah, everything you need for a parent home. Okay. Oh yeah, we had tools hanging out by the plant, didn't we? Sorry. With the yawning. Jack of all trades. Fix the robot core. Excellent. We are killing it. I like this game. It's cute. Let's go to Joe first. Whew. Joe, please explain this. I feel like something is fishy here. Where did you get this body of an android from? I found it. It's hard to believe. And how do you explain the photo? Who's this lady? I really don't know who the lady in the photo is. I feel like you're not telling me something. Joe, I don't want you to get into trouble. Oh, so you talk, intelligent being. I'm no dumber than you. Joe really found this body on a street near an abandoned building. We inspected it and noticed that it's controlled from the outside. Control is simple. I couldn't resist and tried to control it remotely. I was bored sitting here all the time, you know. And where does this photo come from? Couldn't resist. I went to the cafe. It was fun. I met a charming girl. We took a photo for memory at the booth. I see. All right, I won't tell anyone, but one favour for another. I need the sphere from the shelf. All right, take it. Great. The turquoise sphere is now mine. A profitable deal, though questionable from a moral standpoint. Learn the history of the photo card. Cool. I'd like to see it a bit better, but it's fine. We should go back into the bar. Beginning. Not the bar is here. And give the robot the fruit. Deconstructed your dish for you. It's good that you brought the ingredients. I can clone the fruit, but how to cook them to get an ancient, unique dish of lost civilization? I don't know the recipe. Oh, okay. Not in the mood to talk. We can. Mental health is good, no damage. Okay. Look, no, unlock. Conversations about music. Oh, sweet. No, we could do that. I mean, it probably told me. There's no records on the communicator, just the address of a local pawn shop. Everyday chatter. We're totally hacking everyone. I mean, all I wanted to do was ask you about the fruit, but sure. Okay, but how do we get the recipe? Just clean up the cafe one more time. Which you need to do for the down payment and also to get the napkin. There's anything to hack in here. Did you have a good walkies? We have been killing it in a good way. Can't get anything else in here. But it's good to know we've got... Oh, no, walkie's just washing up. Okay, fair enough. I thought it was Walkie's time. Right, okay, so we got some stuffs. Don't even know what we need the turquoise sphere that apparently is very heavy. Let's go back to the dump to fix that robot. And then we'll go to the clinic. I love games when you can do stuff out of order and like completely, you know, change the nature of the game, or it'll let you do stuff out of order. Welcome to the Galactic Jump Travel Agency. Teleportation travels are not currently practiced. They're too dangerous and not always the inhabitants of other planets welcome travelers. Don't worry, it's safe. No one has ever come back with complaints. What planets can you send me to? 2 are currently available. Okay. Lost Civilization, Plant Planet. Okay, well they might have the recipe. We're just randomly going to go to another civilization. This cat looks very majestic. Sphere goes faintly. There's an energy field. It seems like something is missing. Sphere goes faintly. Well, we have a turquoise sphere. No, okay. We've got fruits. Great. Something is missing and I don't know how to get back. Oh no, we can just get back. Okay. Okay, so Lost Civilization might give us recipe. Ooh, no, we just went back to the junkyard. A plant planet. We don't still have a glass of water. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Okay, well this cat is not afraid of water. Oh. Almost omnivorous. We didn't mean to feed the thing, but luckily we didn't actually lose our sign. Is this music? Or maybe we actually do have to feed it something. Oh, we can give it a pie. Ooh, an import pastry. Antique locket. Cute. I forgot we had the pie. Make sure we got it properly. Stereo sounds. Record sound underwater. Body for root. Oh, we're just stealing treasures then. Cool. Hello. Welcome back, Your Majesty. Sorry, you mistaken me for someone else. I'm just a simple tourist. There can be no mistakes. Many years have passed since you set off to travel the universe, but I still remember clearly the day of your departure. Externally, you haven't changed at all. Moreover, the signature of the spectral glow of your body matches the signature of Your Majesty. And ordinary cats can't breathe on water, unlike you. I found this strange. Usually I don't like water, but now I don't feel any dislike. I had always believed that you would return, and this day has come. The entire underwater world will rejoice today. You are finally home. Sorry to disappoint you, but I don't understand what you're talking about. I have a poor memory of my childhood and parents, but I've never been on this planet. Oh, endless oceans, how didn't I guess right away? You're the descendant of His Majesty. There is no limit to our joy. Remember, you are home. We will always be happy to see you. Take the teleportation cube so you can easily return here at any moment. Thank you, but I am not ready to stay now. Today is a day of great joy. Come back when it's convenient for you. Oh, now we have a teleportation cube. Heck yeah. Well, that's a lot easier. Okay, so... Lost civilization. We got an amulet. I want to see if I can use it. Yeah. Ancient talisman. And we have an orb. Excellent. Right, we'll probably get a recipe if we get more orbs. We don't have more orbs. We do have a crown to sell. Oh, we could have used it to go back home. Never mind. That's fine, we'll use a taxi. Oh no, it's here. Okay, perfect. One shot. We don't have to pay for the taxi anymore. We got free taxi. Also, is that where you came from? Long gone out of fashion. I'll give you 1,700 for it. Okay, cool. Take it. We should probably continue with the story. Oh, well, we'll go back to the cafe after that. Still in the circle to check your mental health. Low. Oh, right. I see. Okay, well, fine. Quantum shift. Instant photo booth. Library though. Books! Smells like my childhood. Discanal robots. Hello, what would you like to read? Thank you, I'll stop by later. Oh. Right, so there's a library. We can look stuff up. Oh. Right, so we need our health up. So we need a vending machine. We'll go to the cafe because also we know there's a vending machine. We're gonna have dessert. We're gonna feed another flower because that's always good for our mental health. And we're gonna go and give the music lady her music. Beautiful sounds, very inspiring. Maybe it's too early for me to quit DJing. Here's your payment for help. Excellent. Let's do one more clean-up shift. One more here. We also get good mental health for cleaning up, which I think is cool. So now we can go back to clinic. We should also probably save. So you can't go in the doctor's clinic with low mental health. I think that's what one was trying to improve by going there. Don't forget to buy a mental candy for Androids and AI Pros 217. Flash drives, okay. Its irritability is high. Therapy is needed. Won't wait. Payment up front. Need to talk to Dr. Lapa. Make an appointment for next Friday. Payment in advance. Need to the doctor now. It's urgent. You can make an appointment for next Friday. Payment in advance. It's about Mrs. Dogsy and it's very important. I know Mrs. Dogsy. She's a VIP client at the clinic. However, a VIP client's card is not enough to disturb the doctor on his day off. We got poor mental health for that. Fingerprint required. We lop off the finger. I need help with my sister. Her name is Cora. You see, she disappeared, and the only place where she was before she vanished is in this dream laboratory. She visited here several times, but lately she was very worried and upset. She said it was the wrong dream. I'm sure that if I see the doctor, I'll understand why it's left for my sister. If I meet the doctor, I'll try and find something out. Thank you so much for your support. I'm worried, so worried that something happened to my sister. Nothing interesting in conversation. So, day off. Just go explore the floors. 3 floors, 2 buildings. Won't take that long, right? Oh. Boo hiss. What did I get? Hearty dinner. I don't know if there's a better way to find out where he lives, but... Oh, unless we could look it up in the library? No. Students who are doing an internship at the archive. Cool. I like you've got to have good mental health to be able to call on someone. It really discourages anything, doesn't it? Good mental health to go to the doctor, good mental health to call on the doctor. Well, we're stalking at his home, but still. What happens if you're having a shit mental health day? There may be a better way of doing this, but we're doing trial and error. There's only like 30 doors. One floor left. If this doesn't work, this is going to be a problem. No one is at home. Okay, so that is not how you solve that particular problem. I'm not quite sure where we go next. Oh, pick the code. Right. We need to get our little, Seriously? It's down, like, a fraction of a %. Okay. Lemon with a rich broth. Okay. Should have just picked up another one so we don't have to go back through that. But we need to be cat. I will need a candy flash drive. Okay. Reliable assistance. Use Root's advice for a flash candy. I mean, it told me to use a flash candy to get him in, so, you know. Is that electronic note? Part of a whole. Broken electronic diary. Came here because I need to check something. I can't believe that. Boris diary. Sister. Turn off the device and let the girl out. This double access car belongs to Sis Admiral City Mine, Dr. Brown. Move stuff until things go blue. And we get a code. I don't know what you want me to do. Maybe I'm missing something? Sell robot eyes? Oh, well, we gave them to the robot. Oh well, we can always play another playthrough. We've got 15. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do here. We twiddled like 2 dials and a thing and it throws some numbers, but the last one's not doing it. So what I might do is, because I'm a bit tired, is save here and finish the promo stream. You know, got a good go of how the game worked, and a bunch of the achievements. I'll finish that off offline, or off stream rather. So yeah, that was Cat's request. Thank you to Sometimes You for the key for streaming it. I enjoyed that. It's out next week on the 14th of August. And yeah, I really liked that. I really love the art. I liked the game. And I'm just getting a little tired that my brain's not functioning, so we will leave the puzzles there. But yeah, thanks for being here. Hopefully you enjoyed it too. I'll be back Saturday. Hopefully. It's not too hot. If my brain is working. If I feel like gaming. The idea is definitely Saturday and Sunday. Whether the practice is, I don't know. But anyway, you've all been awesome. I will catch you later. I've been Jo, otherwise known as Angel SK, and I bid you goodbye.